Hello guys, welcome to another YouTube video. I am Hannah. If you don't know me, I am a wife and a mom to a 14-month-old baby. I say baby, he's probably identified as a toddler now at this age. He's newly toddler, but he is still crazy running around, but not quite to the terrible twos yet. So today we're doing kind of an old style video. If you kind of grew up in the YouTube era a few years ago, people were doing what's in my diaper bag, what's in my bag, and I definitely miss those videos. Like, I want to bring those back, and I loved watching those growing up. So today we're bringing back that video. I'm doing a what's in my diaper bag. The diaper bag that I have is brand Miss Fong, which is actually the sponsor of today's video. So they so kindly sent me one of their bags, which I have been using for the last 2 weeks, and I have got to say it is a really nice bag. I am really happy they sent this to me because I was in need of a good, just big diaper bag to throw everything in and go. Because most diaper bags that I've used, they're good, but they're just not big enough, especially for a toddler that requires a lot of things, or if you have multiple kids. This is the go-to diaper bag for that. This is, as you can probably tell, just like compared to me, like this is the size of me. It is a giant diaper bag. So if you are one that travels often, that has multiple kids or multiple toddlers that just require a lot of stuff when you leave the house, or live kind of far from the city like I do, and I want to make sure I pack everything that I need when I'm leaving, this is a diaper bag for you, which I will go ahead and say is linked in the description below. So if you want to look at it, they have it on Amazon, their website, their Instagram. I will link all the goods and everything in my diaper bag in the description for you guys. So check out the description if you have any questions. The color I got in their diaper bag was brown, just because that kind of fits my look better. That's more my style, but they do have a black option if that's more your style. These are actually on sale on Amazon right now. They're on sale for $58 with a 10% coupon you can clip. So go check it out in the description below if you're looking for a diaper bag, or you just watch this video and you're like, yeah, I need that. Go check it out in the description. So without further ado, let's check out my bag and kind of see what is inside. Here's more of a full tour of what the bag looks like. One of the great things about this bag is that it's actually waterproof lining on the outside, which, you know, if you have kids, it's unavoidable. There's going to be spills. There's going to be things that can happen and that you can't avoid. But with this, you can just wipe it clean. It's waterproof, which is an absolute must for a mom. I love the little details of leather and the leather patch on this thing, and also the material overall just feels really nice. On the side it has these giant pockets, and I say giant because I can fit my water bottle, my wallet, and my phone in one of these pockets, and it fits great. It also has these little cinchers to make it where it tightens up for you so nothing falls out that you're keeping in there. It also has this little zipper on the side, which is really good for keeping like tissues in there or pacifiers, just anything small that you can just easily grab and it won't get lost in the diaper bag. What I keep in this side pocket is usually just like a water bottle for him. He is definitely at the age where he doesn't nurse very often. He drinks water and milk and juices, and so that's nice to have on the go because he's not very good at sipping out of big cups quite yet. So I always keep something for him in this little pocket here. You can also see it is fully adjustable on the straps here. At the back of the bag, there is also this little luggage strap. So if you are a traveling mom or you're planning some trips with your kiddos, you have a suitcase, you just slide this on the suitcase. In the airport, it makes it so much easier to travel when you have that for any bags. Honestly, that's like a must for me when I'm traveling, because you don't want to be lugging this around your back. Slide it on your suitcase, roll it around, your hands free. We recently went to California, and I wish I had had this diaper bag when we went to California because I would have been hands free, which is needed with a kid. You're chasing them around everywhere, especially in an airport where everything's new and exciting. In this front pocket here, you have some insulated cups, which is really, really nice to have for bottles. If you have bottles of milk or bottles of water or just juice you want to keep cool. Usually I will keep my phone and my wallet in this little front pocket here, just as easy to access, something you need and grab often. On this side over here is a little mesh zipper, and I usually just keep diapers and trash bags in here. So, you know, if you have a stinky diaper you need to put in a trash bag and throw somewhere else, it doesn't make the whole trash can stink. Just out of courtesy to other people around, I definitely recommend those. Moving on to the bigger part of the bag, I have a lot packed in here, which goes to show how much you can fit in this bag. When you open up this bag, there's 2 pockets, and I actually keep his shoes in here just because you never know when he needs them, when he wants to run around. So he has both shoes in these little pockets right here. I actually have most of the diaper bag organized into smaller bags so that it's not just kind of thrown in here, and I can pull it out and kind of find what I'm looking for. I did get these off of Amazon as well, so I will link these in the description. But this one I first just keep his little snacks in. Once your kids get to like toddler, tween, teens, I don't think they ever stop snacking. So I think as a mom, it's a must to have a snack bag in your bag at all times. I honestly just have some like freeze-dried apples, Cheerios, crackers, just smaller stuff that's easier for him to snack on and not make a mess in like the car or at church or when we're out. So the first one is just a little snack bag for him in there. This next bag is actually full of all of my little goodies. I have like deodorant, chapstick, gum, hair clips, all the little small things that like I just throw in there that I might possibly need while we're out. So this is actually my little baggie I keep in there, which it comes with a set of 3 of these. So the first one's snack, second one's mine, and the third one is full of just little goodies that he might need as well. And these little things are so neat. Let me open up and show you guys those. My mother-in-law got these for us, but they're so nice to have. And if you've ever been to a Chick-fil-A, they actually have these in Chick-fil-A, which is where we found them. But not where we found them, she bought them, but where we found out about them. It's these little mats that you can remove the sticky on the back and stick it to the table for them so they can like eat their food on here. It kind of keeps them also a little entertained, and that way you just pick it up and throw it away afterwards and it doesn't make any mess. So these are really nice to have for toddler moms or kids that are just starting to kind of eat on their own. There's lots of bags inside of bags in here, but you know, you just do what you gotta do to keep it organized. He also has stuff like teething oil, little sunglasses, diaper rash cream, a change of outfits, just little things that you might need when you're on the go. My hair's in it. There's hair everywhere, guys. That postpartum hair shedding is no joke. Another thing that comes with this bag that is so neat is a changing mat, and it matches the bag, same waterproof material on the outside, but it comes with it and you just kind of slide it in the back and it fits perfectly in there. Just a must as a mom. Even when there are changing tables in bathrooms, like I still lay one of these down and then wipe it off afterwards. I almost didn't keep this in our diaper bag just because I was like, it takes up a lot of room. I don't know if I have space for that. My husband was like, trust me, your diaper bag is big enough. You could fit that and be just fine. I was like, okay, you know what? You're right. So I do keep one of these in our diaper bag, which also was gifted to us. It's an off brand, so it's not the name brand, but the name brand goes by LifeVac. So if they're ever choking, you can put it on their mouth and you're supposed to be able to like suck the food out of them. Sounds weird. You'll be able to get the food out of their throat that they're choking on. Definitely not explaining this well, but if you know what a LifeVac is, this is basically just like an off-brand version of a LifeVac. I have luckily never had to use this, but we keep it in there just in case. My husband was like, you don't want to keep it in your car because if something ever happens or you're far from your car, like you'll need it. You can't run to the car and get it as fast. So I was like, you know, that is true. That's a good point to keep in there, especially with him eating food now and he takes gigantic bites and gives me heart attacks. So that's, you know, it's probably a good idea to keep in there. The next thing in my diaper bag is this, which is kind of packed full if you can't tell. It is a toy bag. And the first thing in here you see is a cow, yes, but this is just packed full of more quiet toys that he can play with in like church to keep him entertained. He can play with when we're out in public and they're not gonna bother anybody. So this is just full of small toys that can kind of entertain him and keep him happy. Again, it's in its own little bag. As you go further into this bag, there is these little side pockets, also insulated like the front. I keep my nursing cover in there because I do still nurse him, but not too often. And so I just gotta keep this rolled up and tucked in the side, which is nice to have out of the way. Inside of this inner pocket, I will just keep some extra wipes because I either need extra or run out. And so I usually will keep 1 to 2 packages in my bag at all time, either in the front pocket, side pocket, or just inside tucked in there. I kind of just move the wipes around, to be honest, whatever's convenient when I'm packing up my bag, because that inside pocket fits wipes perfectly. So that's kind of my go-to spot for wipes right now. And that is everything that is in my bag. Like nothing crazy, super unusual. I am a first-time mom, so I'm learning as I go. I'm sure there's things that I realize aren't necessary in there or things that I should have had in there as I kind of progress in my motherhood journey. And also when I get more kids. I'm sure when I have a baby and a toddler, there's going to be things that I am able to switch around, add in, take out. But as of now, that is what I keep in my diaper bag and bring everywhere with me. And again, just a huge thank you to Miss Fong for sponsoring this video and for sending me one of their diaper bags. I am in love with this bag. I'm going to use this every single day. My husband has commented multiple times how much he likes this bag. So that says something if a guy compliments it. If you're a first-time mom or just growing your family and looking for a bigger diaper bag to fit everything you need, I highly recommend checking out this diaper bag in the description below on Amazon. If this specific bag isn't what you need or what you're wanting, go check out their Instagram or website for other options because they have a lot of different options for moms. Or even the company, Dealing with Everyone, they were so kind. They're such a nice company. So I will link everything down below for you guys to check out. Also, everything was in my bag that I could think of to link should be down below. If you have any questions or anything that I didn't talk about or that I should be adding into my bag, definitely comment that down below and let me know what you think of the videos. And let me know what other videos you guys want to see. I know this one was a little bit of a shorter, what's in my bag and straight to the point, but I appreciate you guys joining me along for this video. If you're a fellow mom, comment below and introduce yourself because I would love to be mutual friends online. And let me know what other videos you want to see from me, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video. Thanks for joining me.